Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. And in one of my recent videos, I made these magnetic page markers that I am using in my personal planner. And a lovely lady called Lynn McFarlane, who is such a fantastic supporter of me and my channel, asked whether you'd be able to make these with the die instead of the punch, because in the Stampin' Up catalogue, this bundle, Keeping Tabs, you can buy the stamp set, you can buy the punch, or you can buy the punch, or you can buy the die that cuts out the same shape. Now, when the video went live and the lovely Lynn commented, I was away in Mexico on vacation, so I did say that I would try it out. I obviously don't have the die. I'm not made of money. I'm not buying the die and the punch. I love a punch, but I totally understand that some people find them quite difficult to work with, and they do take up quite a bit more storage space as well. And again, you can buy these as a bundle and save 10%. And you'll see here that I have a page marker that's very different, and I have used one of the Stylish Shapes dies for this one. So I'm just going to prove that it is just as easy to make these kind of things with dies, maybe some that you've already got, if you don't think you would get enough use out of the Keeping Tabs punch or die. Okay, so let's put that away for the now, and that, and get rid of that. I have scraps, and this is why I have used these magnetic sheets, is because I use them when I am storing my dies, so I always have strips left over, and in my last video I had wide enough strips that I could use for that. This wasn't one of them, it's too narrow. However, it will be fine for this. Okay, now the sheet's magnetic, so it's actually quite good for your die cutting as well, because it keeps your die in place. Don't need to bother with washi tape. Bonus. So I'm just going to bring in my cut and emboss. I'm using my big machine here, but my smaller one would have done. It's just that this is the one that was closest. So this is just the normal die cutting sandwich. Okay, so I've got the bottom big thick plate, I've got the die cutting plate number 2, and I've got my 2 clear number 3s there, and that has gone through, no bother at all. Okay, but I need my die because I want to do a DSP one, and this was big enough to do too. I'm going to pop that through at an angle and run that through as well. Sorry for shaking. Just there we are. Let me pop that to the side. Okay, so we've got the die cut one and the designer series paper one, and just as I did before, it is simply a case of the matte side is the one that you want to stick the designer series paper to. If your glue wants to play, come on, or you grab another glue like so, and then pop your designer series paper on top. squidge it around to try and line it up as best you can. Give it a press. Don't squidge your paper out of the way. There you go. And then when you're ready, fold it in half. You got yourself another page marker. Different style. And it will take a bit of memory muscle for it to lie flat, but it does. Okay, so you can use the dies as well as the punch to make yourself some magnetic page markers. Okay, so I hope that you've found this useful. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please do click on the subscribe button. I will link the video I did for the Keeping Tabs punch version in the comments, in the description for this video.